A young couple, Sarah and James, excitedly move into their dream home, a charming but old countryside house. On the first night, they hear faint whispers from the attic. Assuming it's just the wind, they ignore it. But as days pass, the whispers become more distinct, sounding like conversations. James investigates and discovers an old tape recorder under a loose floorboard in the attic. When he plays it, the whispers echo eerily, identical to the ones they've been hearing. As the tape nears its end, it crescendos into a blood-curdling scream. That night, the whispers grow louder, and Sarah swears she hears her name being called. The couple locks the attic door, but the next morning it's wide open, with footprints leading out. Mike, a seasoned security guard, is used to quiet nights at the office building. One night, he notices an elevator moving on its own, stopping at random floors. Intrigued, he checks the security footage and is horrified to see shadowy figures stepping in and out of the elevator, despite the building being empty. The next night, as he does his rounds, the elevator doors open for him. Against his better judgment, he steps inside. The lights flicker and whispers fill the small space. The elevator stops between floors, and Mike feels a cold breath on his neck. He finally escapes, but the security footage shows him talking to someone invisible. A group of teenagers, Emma, Jake, and Sophie, find a porcelain doll sitting upright in the woods during a camping trip. The doll has a cracked face and a chilling smile. They joke about it and take it back to their tent. That night, the tent flaps open and close violently, and they hear faint laughter. In the morning, the doll is gone. They return to the woods and find the doll sitting in the exact same spot, holding a note with their names written in red ink. Terrified, they leave, but the doll reappears on their porch at home the next day. Tom, a middle-aged man, wakes up every night at 3 a.m. to find a shadowy figure standing at the end of his hallway. The figure doesn't move, but feels menacing. Over the nights, it seems to inch closer. Tom's dog refuses to go near the hallway, barking at nothing. One night, Tom musters the courage to confront the shadow. As he approaches, the shadow dissipates into thin air. The next morning, he finds deep scratches on his bedroom door, as if something was trying to get in. Late one night, John, a long-haul truck driver, spots a young woman hitchhiking on a desolate road. Feeling pity, he picks her up. She's quiet, only giving vague answers about where she's headed. As they approach her destination, she points to an old farmhouse. John looks away for a moment, and when he turns back, she's gone, leaving behind an old photograph of a family. Intrigued, John stops at a nearby diner to ask about the farmhouse. The locals tell him the girl matches the description of someone who died on that road decades ago.